Good morning and welcome to episode 274 of the Dumb Marks podcast. New week, new era. Gentlemen, how are we doing today?
Doing well. Yeah, that kind of week.
That kind of week.
Shoveled snow. Took my car for inspection this morning. It's been a busy start to the day.
That's a lot of adulting to start the day.
Yeah, a lot of adulting. Kicking the can down the road on some auto repairs because it passed inspection, but this is what you need to do. So, all right, well, please give me some time to figure out what I need to do. So if you have not already, head on over to prowrestlingtees.com/dumbmarkspod. Pick up some merch, support your boys, or go to use any of our other links, Surfshark, WWE. We'll give you a live shout out on there. So there's an early plug for the merchandise. And listen, wrestling is on now 6 days a week. I may pod every single day.
Look, mechanics, doctors, and dentists. Avoid them all. They're gonna find something.
Ain't that the truth?
Listen,
that's the truth.
I got 2 out of 3 on the check mark. The only one that I haven't gone to recently is the dentist, but the 2 out of the 3 that I did go to did find something. So there's a lot going on there.
Yeah, I just went to my dentist last week, and they was like, everything looked good except this one thing. You need to see somebody else.
It's always that one little pissy thing.
We need you to come on back.
Crazy.
Yeah,
sucks. Really, really sucks.
It just ain't happening.
But hey, we're gonna be positive perspective peak this year, and positivity going. Okay? Life is wonderful. Everything is
he caught himself there like shit.
Everything is great. I declare that by the end of this year, we will be all wealthy, healthy, and happy.
I might be over.
Can I get one? Can I just get one?
Man, gotta manifest, fellas. Gotta manifest.
Well, there's the goal for the year.
Mm-hmm.
All right. We got a lot to talk about today. Got This Week in Wrestling. Got TNA Genesis predictions.
Where are our names at? Where's the name graphics? Why aren't they popping up on the screen?
It goes away whenever the ticker shows up.
It changes every week. I swear.
Steve's name graphic was TNP. We'll get to that.
Yeah, TNP. Total nonstop promo. Because that's all it was on Thursday night.
Oh, we'll get to it. We're going to get to it. You know what? Let's get to it now. Let's start the week off with the mushes for the week.
So you want to start off mushes?
Let's start off mushes. Okay. Steve, go ahead.
Surprisingly enough, TNA was not my mush of the week.
Okay.
My mush of the week was Darby Allin and Pac.
Okay.
Can somebody please save Darby Allin from himself? The outrage at William Regal after the Kyle Fletcher neck spot and AEW sickos just going to town on Regal, for saying what he said, which I don't think Regal was saying it as a shot at AEW. It was just that the timing, considering the fact that he did not come out and say it with the same spot, and I forget who the wrestler was in WWE, the timing of it made it look like he was coming out and attacking AEW for how they wrestle and the style of wrestling that they do. There was no need for several of the spots in the Darby Allin Pac match. He did not need to take the razor's edge over the top rope onto the stage, unprotected. And he definitely didn't need to take a belly-to-belly suplex into the steel stairs.
No.
Now, AEW just did this a couple of weeks ago with using real cinder blocks in their spots for the Swerve, Hangman, Powerhouse Hobbs, who's going to be WWE bound, and not gimmicking those, but actually using real cinder blocks. We know CM Punk, the whole situation left with Jack Perry because Jack Perry wanted to use real glass. And it's like, why are we continuing to not call people out on these spots? Everybody has a bump card. And when that bump card's up, you don't know when your bump card's up, but when that bump card's up, you're finished.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not exactly sure how old Darby Allin is, but somebody needs to save him before he doesn't reach 40.
20s. He's so young. We
And
know
this
your
isn't the
body
first
can bounce back at a young time, but the older
This
he
is the
goes.
first time we've seen Darby do spots where it's like, bro, why are you even doing this? He had Ethan Page throw him down flights of steps at Jacksonville Stadium.
Yeah.
He's 33.
Oh, okay.
And it's not just Darby. And I'm highlighting it because of the match and the spotlight that it brought. But this goes to all wrestlers in any promotion. You ever hear, work smarter, not harder? What happened to getting the crowd to come alive with a headlock?
Yep.
I mean,
Watts killed it.
Mustafa Ali took a turnbuckle spot that was almost as dangerous as any bump I've ever seen outside of Bret Hart taking a turnbuckle spot on Thursday night. But it wasn't like it was a turnbuckle bump. Like, there's certain things that you can do within the match to still get the reaction, to still get the story over, outside of damn near killing yourself. I don't care how safe you think that spot is, the belly-to-back suplex. We have seen Big E break his neck on a belly-to-back suplex outside of the ring.
Mm-hmm.
Way too many wrestlers are taking bumps on the end of the ring apron, steps, cinder blocks, stages, and it's getting to the point now, and I've said this a lot, but I don't want to anxiety watch AEW or any wrestling promotion. Sure. I don't want to have my heart rate palpitate up above 150 when wrestlers climb the top rope. Leon Slater and Carmelo Hayes did a jump rope Spanish fly last night off the middle rope. No, I don't need it. No.
That was too close.
Like, there's too little of a window for error. And we see it on basic maneuvers. Look at Chris Bay.
Mm-hmm.
A standard neck breaker. Standard. Not the most dangerous move in the book. And look what that turned into. So I put it on my mush because we don't want to see anybody sustain a life-threatening injury.
Or worse.
And it tends to fall on several people consistently. I did see an interview Kyle Fletcher did this week where he saw the spot after the fact, like later on, a couple days later, and didn't realize how bad it was.
Okay.
And he's like, in the moment, you don't really know. Like, I figured I landed a little bit higher than usual, but I'm in the moment. Adrenaline's going. The ref came and checked on me. I said I was good. They don't feel nothing, right? But then when the ref came back and checked on me again, that's when the thought in my head said, oh, maybe I didn't land it as well as I could have or should have or whatever the case may be, right? Like, so, I mean, he recognized it. Great. But let's see if you still continue to do that.
Yeah. Same thing happened with Penta when he did Buster off the top rope, Canadian Destroyer, whatever they call it, off the top rope with Miz. And then WWE officials, when they got to the back, was like, no more of that.
Yeah, I mean, Grayson Waller, same thing. Waller talked about that spot he did off the turnbuckle too, and everybody came back like, whoa, what are you doing? He's like, what? Like, we landed it clean, everything's fine. It's like, no, like you have inches and millimeters in this business between walking out safely or not walking ever again. So let's work smarter, not harder, and cut all that shit out. It doesn't do anything. It doesn't show you you're a tough guy. It doesn't enhance the match. You did it for a holy shit moment. I mean, holy shit moments in wrestling, I'm tired of holy shit moments.
Yeah.
I mean, you want to see someone that went through a bunch of holy shit moments and see where they're at in their life now? Look at Mick Foley. You know, how many surgeries he's had, how difficult it's been for him to walk for years. Like, this is not the shit that you want to consistently do. You do it one time for a match, you know, whatever, but you do it day in, day out, living that life on the road. The older you get, the worse it's going to get for you.
Bro, it's not even the holy shit moments. It's just taking the regular normal bumps. Your body's not supposed to do that, and you can see it reflective in every single wrestler as they age.
Think about Hogan. One of the simplest moves.
A leg drop. Hip gone.
Yeah.
Gone. Off of a leg drop.
Yep.
So it's like, it's cut the shit already. Like, enough's enough. I'm over it. I'm tired of it. It doesn't enhance my watching. It doesn't make me enjoy the match more. It doesn't make me want to go on and tout how amazing the spot was. Like, no. All it does is cause fear and anxiety, and I don't want that in my pro wrestling.
Yep.
So that's why it's my mush of the week.
Yeah. It comes down on the AEW officials, but I have no belief in them ever since the Matt Hardy and thing spot off the forklift. Sammy Guevara.
Matt Hardy and Sammy Guevara.
On the table spot.
Yeah. Because remember when that happened, did they still let it go?
Or the Moxley and was it Phoenix? The double pile driver or the double Death Rider, whatever it was.
Yeah.
No one, I don't remember.
Yeah. So I mean, if they didn't cut it then, how many years ago that was? You think they're gonna start now?
Yeah, it's those spots that's my mush of the week, and like I said, it's not a direct blow to AEW. It's a message across the board, but like, yeah, we're literally getting to a point where it's going to be like you're testing fate and the inevitability and the probability of something going very wrong, very badly. The odds are stronger in that favor than, hey, I'm good, let's keep going.
Yeah, I just read an article with Billy Gunn. He was talking about this generation versus his generation. He was like, they don't know how to work. I mean, you're out there trying to prove you're an athlete before holy shit moments. Work within the ring. Give a story on why I hate you and you hate me.
Wrestling has been around. Wrestling has been around for over 100 years. Okay, and you know the basics work. It's tried and true formula and method.
It's also what the agents are for in the matches too, to tell you like don't do.
But we don't even know if AEW has agents at this point. And if they do have agents, we don't even know what they're saying to the talent.
And is Tony overriding it and just letting the talent? But
let Tony being a fan.
But it's the same thing in WWE. There's still spots in WWE where it's like, bro, it's not necessary. And you would think the agents would say, but bigger, stronger, faster, more athletic, all those things that come in with, this generation. And it's like, dude, you're running the risk of it really ending badly. And there's more than enough people that can show you from a pile driver to a belly to back to a simple neck breaker. It's millimeters. And you only have millimeters to stay safe out there. So let's tone it back and do what we need to do safely. And if you're a great worker, you're going to get the crowd regardless.
Yeah.
And that's been tried and true method throughout the history of wrestling too.
The basics. Like George Novak, we run the same 6 plays over and over, and we do those to the best of our abilities, and nobody can stop us. Let's stick to the basics and do those over and over again.
All right, Jason, what do you got for us this week?
It's the IWC, the International Wrestling Crowd. What do you want? What do you want? You cheered for Cody when he came out, then you booed him. You cheered him for the Mania talk, then you cheered him when he says he's announces his entry to the Royal Rumble. You cheer Kit Wilson, you boo Jacob for attacking him, then you cheer him for his splash, moonsault splash. You're cheering Red Trick, you're booing Trick. You're cheering Cody when he comes back out to attack Jacob. What do you want? You're all over the place. Pick a definite answer, like who you like.
Whoa, stop the press. Taquan just paid me a compliment. It is January 17th, 2026. And I think me and Taquan.
You know what that means, right?
Oh, it's coming. It's coming on the back end. Don't worry. He'll show up tried and true like he always does.
No, I was gonna say I think we're like in one of the multiverses today or something.
That's Taquan 616.
Yeah.
That's not the regular Taquan.
No.
Earth 412.
Me and Steve switching weeks here. I think that messed everything up. Multiverse shifted.
we're on an incursion pathway and have to get something straightened out. So
Doomsday is coming.
Nah, but Jay, you know,
He said that was a compliment.
They were just flip flopping all night.
Are you surprised?
They were.
Hey, you
what's
know where
the word? Fickle.
No, Steve.
You know where I stand on the Cody Rhodes. Heel. You know, even his opening line last night, that sounded a little bit different. Heel.
You know what this is? You know what this is a lot like? AEW Cody.
Heel, playing heel, but not being a heel.
Look, I know we're on the
Jacob calls him out and he comes running out.
Yeah,
Faces don't do that.
and my how you know just convenient it was that he's out there in his trench coat and suit to cut the opening promo, and then when Jacob calls him out, he's in the tracksuit and t-shirt ready to rumble.
You ain't going tonight. What you changed for?
Yeah, like come on.
And this is the man that rides roller coasters in suits.
Yeah, like, let's stay consistent to the character, Cody. Hey, tell me it's not kayfabe without telling me it's not kayfabe. Oh, wardrobe change. Cool. Second act. Heel. But this has gotten very formulaic and very episodic. You are not Star Wars. You are not Darth Vader.
Yeah.
Look, I am curious. I brought it up before we started the show. I am curious to see the reaction when we get back into the U.S. crowds. You know, Montreal is Saturday night's main event. I'm not sure where they're at. Well, SmackDown will be in Montreal too. I believe they're doing back-to-back nights. I don't think they're doing somewhere different. So,
and then Saudi the following week. So we're looking, you know, February before we get back into a U.S. role. Mm-hmm. I want to say Cody's on the Cena prefaces as far as let's go Cena sucks. Yeah,
getting there.
But I don't know if that's to be the case yet. I have to see the U.S. crowd reaction. And then we got to see what Cody's going to do. Is he going to still be the, you know, QB1, never give up, as Cena is the QB1, regardless of the boos and everything else? Or will he slowly morph into the Highlander individual that he's been the entire time?
Since AEW.
Yeah.
As soon as his hair go back to his natural color, that brown black.
Somebody photoshopped him with black hair and a blonde hair on a blonde beard. Reverse Hogan.
As soon as you see that Ring of Honor Cody come back, you know, that black hair, the dog come back, Bernard the business man.
That's just what I'm saying.
You know,
Bernard coming back.
You know,
look,
you start seeing that.
I've seen enough of
those bears are probably already being made as we speak.
Don't say Bernard because that's gonna go over. Don't say Bernard.
Yeah, it would. It really would.
I've seen enough of the heel Cody, the New Japan Cody, the ROH Cody, to know there's money and legs in that.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
The only thing is that at the time, currently looking at the landscape, you don't have nobody on the roster to slide into the Cody babyface spot.
Yeah.
Oh yes, you do.
It's going.
Oh yes, you do.
It's going to be sword wielding Drew McIntyre. Bring that
He's
shit
going to
back.
be busy every Saturday, Donald.
Oh yes, you do.
So we'll see where it goes. There was a lot of the what are we doing from a fan perspective, but I think Cody's overall reaction last night was more negative than positive, and it took a lot to that second Cody Rhodes, like that's the second iteration of that last night. It took a lot longer for that to get going than what it did initially when Drew was out there. So, we'll see. It's interesting where they go with this. I don't necessarily like the fact that we may be getting a triple threat at Mania between Jacob, Cody, and Drew.
Yeah, I don't like that.
I don't know if that's going to play out that long.
Yeah, and did anybody else catch? Did Drew say last night whenever he was talking to Ilya, I didn't knock Jacob's teeth out, but I'll knock your teeth out?
Yeah.
Again, who took out Jacob? If Drew's just denying it, but did he prove it afterwards? Cool. But we still haven't heard from Jacob. He said on a microphone last night, but it was in regards to what Cody said earlier tonight. We have not heard Jacob say anything about who took me out or why I showed up, why I attacked Drew first, and then Cody said, like, none of that. So
it's going to be the longest reveal ever.
You got it's a J Naomi.
Yeah.
Bloodline 4.0.
That's all what this is. The J Naomi.
So we'll see where it all goes and how it plays out. But
Elimination Chamber coming up. You know, just run the same playbook. AI got you.
Yeah. All right, Don, what do you got for us?
Bots come from AEW. How many times are we going to see Don Callis and Kenny Omega go back and forth with each other? I mean, the same thing. Omega wants the title shot, wants the last run. Callis come in. Nah, Daddy's here. You got to run everything through Daddy. I mean, this is like the greatest rivalry since probably Ali Frazier, me and Jason, Felix Ravens. I mean, it just keeps going on. Cain Abel, I mean, forever.
Austin McMahon.
Who?
Just everything. Like, enough with Don Callis and Kenny Omega being in the same screen, same ring, same time frame. We need a little split from those two because I am tired of seeing it. And I'm tired of seeing the Don Callis in the Don Callis family. Like, we got to stop this posing stuff behind Callis. Like, I'm over it.
Until Kenny's gone, it ain't gonna stop.
And while I don't mind, establishing challengers to MJF, but Swerve, Hangman, and Omega all in the ring saying that they're all going after MJF, but Swerve and Hangman handling tag team business.
That's right, DJ.
Yeah. Swerve eyeing Omega as Hangman said, best of luck. It was just, and then you have Brody King floating out there as a challenger too, and it's like, well, wait, like, who are you building? Where are you going? What stories are you trying to tell? Like,
it's very. That's one, and I'll get to AEW when we get to it, but it's very much old indie style booking too that they're running. Like, it's like old, like not indie, like old territory style. Like, that's just the way I feel like whenever I watch AEW anymore. It's just like
Yeah, you have a champion, you bring a guy in, he gets a run at the title for a set period of time and then goes away.
Like it's
MLW booking.
Yeah, it's a very different feel to it. And
but for what it is as far as TNA on Thursday night, and I'm sure we'll get into that, but AEW, the one thing they can take notes from TNA, Thursday night was a tried and true method of building to a main event throughout the course of your show. They made that main event feel bigger than what just the match announcement was because they built to it throughout the show. And that's something AEW can take notes on. You never build throughout the show to keep your individuals invested in the main event.
It's a 2-hour like car crash more than anything.
We talked about the basics. Take notes. I stuck around through everything else that happened on Thursday night because of the way they built to the main event. If they didn't do that, I'm turning that show off.
I mean, that didn't save it for me, but I mean, so we might as well get into it right now. TNA Thursday night was 100% my mush, start to finish. Like, I'll give you that. Like with AJ going in the back, addressing Kazarian, addressing Santana, and then some promo videos in between. I'll give you that. Everything else, like that's almost outside of that 101 of what not to do with the show.
I'm not gonna hammer the creative for Thursday night because there were so many other glaring issues. Production.
There was a lot of
setup
issues.
Direction, lighting placement. I mean, they did not get anything right.
Was your guy stuff in full screen?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I thought something was wrong with my TV. I was like, why is this in full screen?
Oh no, like it wasn't the full HD?
No.
It was like standard def.
I got standard def on the side.
Mine was full HD. So.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, because I watched it back on demand and I had the letterbox on the side.
I was gonna say, do you have it on the wrong channel?
No, I did have it wrong.
You have it on the standard def channel?
That improved the quality.
Yeah, because I was like, why is everything so tall? Why the ring look small? Everything. Yeah, it was.
Now the ring, the ring. I don't know if they had a 16x16, but I would never use that ring ever again.
Ooh, that ring was tiny.
I would never do the overhead shot of the ring again. I
saw a few people talk about that. The ring didn't look any real different to me then.
Oh, it was smaller.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, you had the AJ's graphic pops up
and no music.
No music.
Yeah.
For what felt like 5 minutes.
Mm.
And it's like the fans see it and they go nuts.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And they start chanting, and it's like, did you pause the music on purpose? Did it not catch up in the speakers right away? Was it buffering because the Wi-Fi to your AirPod speaker wasn't working next to the microphone in the back? What are you doing?
It really reminded me of when he showed up. Was it Slammiversary whenever he showed up?
No, Bound for Glory.
And it's just like,
no, it might have been Slammiversary.
Yeah, I think it was Slammiversary. And it's like, I couldn't hear the music at all.
No, I couldn't hear the music.
It was so light, like in there, and like that's the way I thought it was going. I was like, wait, did they fix this yet? And then I was like, no, nothing's even playing.
No, and then you have just production issues. You have formatting issues. The way you open the show. Well, yes, okay, you open with AJ, fine, but you have a really good package leading into the start of the show.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was done really well. Maybe a little bit too long, but thought it was done really well. Then AJ comes out. Then you go into another package, and then you get another long entrance with Elijah, and it's like spent 20. It felt like half an hour, but realistically, it was maybe 8 or 9 minutes of the show, and it's like, dude, you whatever hook you had from that initial promo package, you lost the audience after that with what you did.
There was too many promo packages throughout the night.
Yes.
Too many.
And I get, new network, new audience potential.
Yeah.
You want to establish the company, and you had some rewrites that you had to do. Visa issues.
You don't need to do those promo packages all in the same night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then, like, okay, we're on AMC. We have AMC stars there. I don't watch AMC, so I don't know the individuals from the shows. Fine.
Yeah.
But geez, oh man, do not place them in the one section of the arena where there are no fans.
Yeah.
All you had to do, easy pivot, turn them around with the ring behind them. That's all they had to do. The hard cam was on their side.
Mm-hmm.
That was such an easy fix to do.
Look, and I don't know who actually is running the show during its airing.
Yeah.
I know Delirious and Tommy Dreamer are creative, but if they're the ones that are actually running the show, the format, the pacing, the segments, and they're laying it out and they're doing all that, bro, there's too much wrestling experience as far as total number of years to have that many gaps pull out. It almost felt like they rushed the TV.
Mm-hmm.
Like it was like, hey, we're announcing this TV deal and we only have a week to prepare. Nah, you've had since Bound for Glory to prepare. You took 4 weeks off.
Mm-hmm.
You could have even said, when do they start teasing this? Like over the summer. Like you could have say like 6 months you had to like be prepared for something. Like,
Yeah, I mean, like,
yeah.
And then like I said, the build throughout the show was very good. The main event match was very good. I enjoyed.
I'll agree with you on that.
The finish was wonky for me.
Yeah.
The match was good, but they went about 5 minutes too long. If you shorten it down, the finish doesn't look wonky because they're not out of gas.
Mm-hmm.
Both guys were tapped out by the time you got to the finish.
Yeah.
If you shorten that match by 5 minutes, there's no complaints to that at all.
Yeah. The match didn't hit for me at all, start to finish. The build.
I enjoyed the debut of Daria, aka Sonya Deville.
Yes.
Yeah.
Tremendous spot. Great on the microphone.
Yeah.
Perfect in the role.
Always been.
Yeah.
A nice caveat to Santino.
Only thing I did not like with that was don't give away her gimmick before she even talks about it. Like she comes out and like they have like the suit thing, like even before she addresses it, it's there. Like let her come out, let them just bring her out, and then she becomes that character.
The suit was in the intro on the
That's
Tron.
what I'm talking about. Yeah. Like you gave it away before she even said what her gimmick is.
You sign and debut Alana Black, aka Cora Jade. Cool.
We'll see how that goes.
You run the main event. Santana gets the title change after Kazarian won the belt 6 weeks ago. And you run the angle for the pay-per-view after the show goes off the air.
I wasn't going to give that to, like, I was going to put that in there because I don't know if that was supposed to be that way or if that was like WWE Saturday Night's main event with KO. Like we're filming content after, or if it was too much time and we ended early. I wasn't sure which way to go on that.
Like I said, shorten the match by 5 minutes and run that to end the night.
Yeah.
Or cut Perez and the elegance thing because that was just atrocious.
Oh, that was bad.
No, it was awful.
Mr. Elegant.
That almost made me turn off my TV.
You don't like Bodie from Chase U being Mr. Elegance?
That was Bodie.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, he's been used in TNA lately. He's got talent. We'll see where this goes with this gimmick, but like all it reminded me of was Billy Gunn with the Beautiful People. That's what it reminded me of.
It was I think he took it over top to the extreme to where it was, I don't hate it because of the gimmick. I hate it because it's so bad.
Okay.
Like if he tones it back, the posing, the mannerisms, the facials, like if he tones it back just a little bit, I'm going to hate it because I'm supposed to hate it, but I'm not going to hate it because it's awful. And it's just so bad.
He can be over the top with the gimmick, but when he goes in the ring and proves himself in there, that might be a good balance out.
But even to that, like there's when Ash, Dana Brooke debuted in TNA as Ash by Elegance, I hated it, but she wasn't so over the top that it was like, oh, this is just awful. Like, you know what I mean? Like there's a fine line there, and you're only going to get that by reps and doing it. So like, okay, let's watch tape back and film study and go, what changes can I make?
Yeah.
But that was just, and the fact that you did it with, again, Perez Hilton.
Yeah.
He posted here at Impact, blah, 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 after the show. The post itself had, I think, 17 retweets. It's like, bro.
And people
I don't see his fan base being like, oh, I gotta tune into this.
I don't even know how big his fan base is because there wasn't no engagement on the post.
I didn't realize he was still around until
who are you?
I seen the think board being advertised.
Even if you would even cut the Ryan Nemeth segment, that would have been the 5 minutes that you could have had for the ending. Like, because by that point you're already on the AMC people. Probably 3 times. You pointed to them. It's like.
And look, I don't mind you getting the rub from the network that you're on, promoting those stars, promoting those shows. But if you only have the 3 people that you have from one show, let's not roll them out there for 4 segments, highlighting them.
It was
my contract told me.
I said when we were going back and forth the whole night, I was just like, it's just total nonstop filler. It's like Steve was total nonstop promo.
Yeah.
Like just
Am I gonna tune into the pay-per-view tonight? No, they did nothing as a go-home show to build towards the pay-per-view. No. And the angles that you ran afterwards.
We'll get to the card and talk about the atrocious matches on this card.
All right. Well, we're 40 minutes deep on mushes, so
it was need to be.
Yeah. So, Steve, what was your good for the week? Did you want to be positive down there? What was your good down?
Yeah. I could do Ilya and Sammy. I could do Leon and Mello. There were some other matches in contention this week, but Braun Breaker, Adam Pearce division, the way Raw, like that to me was just top-notch stuff right there. I don't know where it goes, but what it did, it finally established a delineation between Braun's vision and Braun in Seth's vision. Like it was the breaking moment that separates Vision 1.0 versus Vision 2.0. And I'm not sure where it goes or what it leads to, but that was just an absolute masterclass of an angle that they ran on Monday night.
Like for me, it was so good I couldn't tell if Braun was like acting or not.
Yeah,
it looked like Braun's that type of person.
But not just Braun, Pierce.
Mm-hmm.
And his reactions to Heyman, you put your hands on him first. And when he said that, just the whole
like, damn, I did.
So like, damn, I did. I screwed up. Like, but it just everything about it. For me, it was that moment that I've been waiting for to finally establish what is this group? Who are they? What are they doing? How are they different than they are with Seth at the helm? And it put that marker in the ground for me at this point. So,
and it keeps piercing that storyline.
All right, Jason, what you got?
I'm going to SmackDown as a whole. Like, since it's jumped to 3 hours, they've been keeping me busy. It doesn't feel like the old 3 hours where it's like all promos, few matches. They've been getting a couple promos in there and just match after match after match. And I've just been, it's been watchable and enjoyable for the most part. Like
they've had some crutches these first 2 weeks. So after that goes away, we'll see if that 3 hour block still feels good.
I mean, there's too much macro and Damian Priest in that 3 hours, so but still. I'll take it.
Hopefully for the build to Mania, they have some content to fill that 3 hours. All right, Donald.
1B goes to Roxanne and Liv. Just throwing that out there.
Not just Roxanne in the red.
And Liv too. That's it. Just on that. But the main one is AJ and Gunther. I thoroughly enjoyed the match, and then I like how the story is continuing, and it's just not a one-off with them.
Hey, what a creative way to get out of a submission.
And people saying you buried Gunther.
Nah. The way that they shot that, because you didn't,
yes.
you had no. I'm like, why did AJ let go? Like, and it's like, oh, you don't get that until the replay, and it's like, oh, Gunther, you sly dog, you. Mm-hmm. That was like Dominic running over to ring the bell in the triple threat match. To get them.
We know what DJs is for the week. Anybody else see that the WWE YouTube channel had a 4-hour block of his new video?
Yeah. This is
way to stay relevant. Hey, just like Chelsea Green, maximize your minutes. But AJ Gunther, I like it. It's not a one-off. They're continuing it. So everybody who was saying, "Oh, AJ's going to retire," on Monday and all that stuff. No, we're just going to keep going.
The other thing that was my 1B this week, the drone shot of Braun Breaker spearing Dragon Lee. That may be the coolest wrestling spot I think I've ever seen. Showing him running down the aisle full speed and leaping into that spear with the drone overhead was just unreal from a production standpoint.
Like, I was sitting there watching, I was like, how does Dragon Lee not see him coming? When you see that angle, he timed it out perfectly. And everything. I'm like, yeah, that was. Then that impact.
Yeah.
Goddamn.
I like the original shot. Yeah, that reminds me of Sheamus when he used to do the bro kick, like out of nowhere. It was like...
DJ, I hate the gimmick for Kit Wilson. I hate everything he's doing, and I absolutely hate the theme song.
Mark this down. This way in a couple weeks.
We'll be out here like
whooping Cardona's ass, Hey,
you want to talk about a death nail? We said it on the show last week. Oh, hey Matt, welcome back. Guess what? We'll call you Matt Cardona, but we're still going to book you like Zack Ryder.
Oh,
you're going to put over the new kid. Then you're going to get your ass whooped by the toxic masculinity guy afterwards.
I'm coming back for the world championship.
Oh. We'll be bringing back the internet championship before you know it.
And then after that, your wife jobbed it out too. So runs in the family.
And let's also put a pin in this show. This is not a conversation for now, but Trick Williams, is he just an entrance guy? You guys, Jey Uso is just an entrance guy. Trick Williams just an entrance guy? Let's pin that and wait to have that conversation, 6 months from now. Because they're strapping the rocket on Trick, and I get the reason why they're strapping the rocket on Trick, but that theme song, that entrance,
he's a superstar.
Let's just
he's a superstar. There's a
let's keep keep this same energy. Keep the same energy when everybody's whooping that Trick. All right, the same energy.
Still won't be watching it.
He got Rikishi on the side.
Oh, he's Trickoose. He did his 23andMe and he's got some Samoan blood in him.
Trickoose is hilarious.
All right. Mine for the week. It was good between the two shows that I watched, but I'll give it to Maximum Carnage. There was some bad, but AEW, I didn't plan on watching it going into it, and I had the time, so I sat down and tuned into it, and I got through it. Unlike TNA, where I couldn't get through
I got through it.
That's the benchmark now. I got through.
Yeah, that's the standard for AEW now. Like for my work and our products, we always go good, better, best. AEW is good. There's nobody that's best right now, but AEW's good. Just like I can get through the product more than I could for a little while, but room to grow. Definitely has room to grow. But like the thing that pissed me off though with it, other than everything else we talked about on AEW, you had MJF and Bandito go. So you had Ring of Honor champion versus AEW World Champion. Why couldn't we book the show around that? Like AEW versus Ring of Honor. Like, wasn't that what the dream was supposed to be? Like, with him buying Ring of Honor? Like, that was a match that I would have paid money for. Like, I enjoyed the match.
Yeah, to be a branded show, you could have done something special.
Yeah.
Hey, here's a bright idea. Bandito gets a shot at the title because he's Ring of Honor champion, not because he won a stupid Dynamite Diamond ring to then just lose his championship match.
Yeah.
So how does he look strong as the Ring of Honor champion?
It's no different than what we've seen with NXT and TNA.
And they did the FTR Jake Doyle, Mark Davis pull apart, and it was like
that was the best part of the show, was that tag team match. And
but even that tag team match, it was the standard. It was too many just spot fest for spot fest. Like it's a PWG indie match on a national television show.
That's a good way
that's
to
what
put
it is.
That's a good way to put
It's
it.
New Japan in America.
It's not even New Japan. When New Japan was at its heights, AEW is nowhere near New Japan.
Oh no. Yeah, 10 years ago, New Japan. That's what they could use right now.
But hey, let's just sign a whole bunch of talent. We lose Will Hobbs to WWE. Okay, great. Let's sign the Rascals. Let's sign Jake something. Let's sign Masquerado Dorado to a dual contract. Let's sign Persephone to a dual contract. Let's sign Hechicero to a dual contract. Just sign. Money.
What is the point of the dual contracts? Like, if you have the working relationship and you're going to be used anyways, like,
Just so I can get a hand in that royalties. That's it.
It's probably. I mean, it probably has something to do, like, versus a
Dibs when you're done.
Dibs when you're done. It's a per rate basis versus a contract. So now you get X amount regardless, right? It's probably an ability to have more dates. It's there's languages and other things that go into it, but I just like, why is Tony Khan coming out the gun blazing, signing all these people when you don't use the bloated roster that you have?
and don't do anything with Ring of Honor, where you could put some of these people and it's just nothing.
Jeez, man.
All right. Anything else before we get into predictions here?
That's the craziest tie-in I've ever seen. A Kit Wilson tie-in ending on a Kobe Bryant. How do you come up with that delineation? But somehow DJ just put that thread together.
Sorry, guys, we can't put that up.
Yeah, definitely ain't airing that one.
We can't put that up.
Anything else? All right.
No.
So, All right, tonight, one of the 4 shows is TNA Genesis tonight. So let's get things started. And as of right now, no matches on the pre-show, but there could be a couple pre-show matches on here. And we'll kick things off with AJ Francis versus Rich Swann.
AJ
could have done something on the show.
He was in the audience.
Yeah, sit up
In the audience with nobody behind him.
You would fake crime. Give me Rich Swann. Black
AJ.
I'm going with AJ too. I don't know. This is a bathroom break match for me. I don't care about AJ overall. Another match I don't care about. Ryan Nemeth versus Murray Sade.
I mean, Sade,
why is this a match?
Basketball reasons. give me Sade.
Agreed.
Sade.
We'll go around for that. There's only one reason why Ryan's in this match.
Nick?
To grab ass.
All right, JDC's retirement match. JDC versus Eddie Edwards. Has potential.
Yeah, Eddie. I am interested though. Like, I get kind of what they did on Thursday night with the system out there and giving JD his flowers and him saying that regardless, you're my brother, but I'm going out with a bang. However, next week I'm going to announce who replaces my spot in the system.
So you ain't going.
So you're cutting the Arn Anderson my spot promo before the my spot.
Say if only Mr. Perfect was still around.
Not any spot, not his spot, not their spot, not a dog spot, my spot.
Yeah, so he's gone. Yeah.
I'm gonna have to go back and rewatch that.
It's one of the greatest promos ever, in my opinion. But Eddie.
Yep.
All right. Card subject to change match. Cedric Alexander versus Moose versus Joe Hendry. This was supposed to be Leon Slater for the X Division title. Joe Hendry's replacing him because.
And that was originally supposed to be Leon Slater versus Myron Reed
on Thursday.
But
I love that. Love how you have an X Division and you showed off a whole promo package, but yeah, your X Division champ is on another promotion.
Yep.
But hey, we'll give you AJ Styles to come out and cut a 2-minute promo.
Yeah, way to go, guys.
We shared the roster.
I think this has potential to be match of the night. Just because of the variables that are in the match. You have 3 different distinct styles.
Mm-hmm.
So there's a lot you can play off with here. So in that regards, I think Joe Hendry takes the pin and give me Moose for the win.
Is this for X Division shot?
It's nothing.
No.
It's just a match. Yeah.
No, Cedric, they said on Thursday, Cedric still has his title match.
Okay.
So it's just we're not taking the match off the card. We're going to give you something else. So this is just a match.
Give me Cedric to have him going in with a little bit
of momentum.
Yeah, some momentum.
Moose. It's going to be about the system tonight.
I can see that logic. I'm going Jason. I'm going Cedric Alexander just for the momentum going into his match. I don't think he was going to win tonight, but
so Joe Hendry wins and goes back to WWE.
Yeah,
cool.
Probably. Yeah.
LOL TNA.
Sounds about right. All right. Up next, Elijah versus Mustafa Ali.
If Mustafa Ali is not in the main event title picture, and
needs to be
in 2026, this company is doomed. Him and Santana can have a feud that can establish TNA.
Yes, he can.
Yeah.
So give me Mustafa.
Mustafa.
Ali.
I'm there with you. Honestly, on Thursday night, I was just like, I'm already tired of Santana, Kaz, and Nick Nemeth. like just being the focal point of the title picture. It's been that way for 6 months now, if not more. Like, you need to bring some fresh blood into that title picture. Ollie's there, Cedric Alexander's there. You know, there's not too much else depth wise at the moment.
You still got Moose. That's reliable.
I don't need him back in the title picture.
You had Trick and Nay for a bit.
So yeah, Ollie, he got it one here, but you know, Elijah's another one they could put in the title picture too. Doesn't need to be champion, but another person to put some fresh creative into that title picture.
Well, creative can't turn lights on, so
Or music. Jason's match of the night: World Tag Team Championship, the Hardys versus the Righteous.
The Righteous.
It's 4 for 4. So Hardys retain.
Do you want to in the weeds sidebar question?
Go ahead. We got time.
So there was an interview with Jeff Hardy. There was an interview with Jeff Hardy this week, asking about matches that he wants to have, like dream matches.
Here we go.
He said 2, and I actually like both of these if they are going to get one last WWE run and then go off into the sunset.
Oh, God.
Street Profits.
Okay.
And then this one's going to get debated, but I like the premise. Actually, I really love the premise. He wants to face the Usos in a cinematic match in a penitentiary. He wants to face the Usos in the Uso penitentiary. He's like, we can go find an old abandoned penitentiary and have a hell of a cinematic match.
Okay.
And the way that they do the broken matches, I know we've got away from cinematic matches, but
Good.
there are certain cinematic matches that I absolutely love.
Yes.
Sting's first match back, cinematic match that I love.
Boneyard.
Taker and AJ. The delete matches, not all of them.
The first one.
First couple. But you put the Hardys and Usos in a penitentiary with what you can do. I actually really love the idea.
If you do that, you have to have tag teams in the sales that have been locked in. I think so.
So it's elimination chamber.
There you go.
No, just sitting there off on the side.
Just sitting on the side. Yeah, they don't come out. Yeah.
Like have Luke and Butch the Bushwhackers in there.
The entire time.
Like have the Bushwhackers in there. You would let's just let's roll them all out. Let's have the Midnight Express in the chow hall slopping down stuff on the tray. Let's get it all out there. Like, yeah, we can go big with that. I love the idea. Creatively, I think it's tremendous.
They can do that, but
the more I don't even want it.
I'm saying they could do that, but the Usos are too flashy right now. You can't be yeeting in that stuff. You need the original Uso penitentiary.
Well, stop putting them out with Jay's music. They're a tag team.
That's my thing. I've been calling for that. Hey, that's them. That's WWE. They're dumbasses.
I still think this leans into Jay turning on Jimmy, and we get the actual brother versus brother match that we needed when the last WrestleMania happened. But
it'll still get 5 minutes.
So since Cena wrestled, everybody he could wrestle and that stuff, everybody who's going to retire, no, I want this match with this person, want this match with this person. No. Cena's an anomaly. Everybody else, no. You just get stuck with the local jobber tag team. That's how you go out.
Retire Hardys.
That's it. Go with the first both Hardys.
Speaking of tag
2026.
Speaking of tag teams in TNA, the Inspiration are done.
Yeah, it's all that.
But they dropped the belts. So
I figured
maybe we get the Iconics back, or they do something else. But
I mean, they sat out for a while too, so.
Well, I think they've each had 2 kids, I think.
Yeah. We'll see.
Yeah.
But the Righteous, dig what I'm saying.
Yeah, do something different here. All right, another card subject to change match. Knockouts World Championship. Lei Ying Lee versus Zarya.
Mush. I don't think my girls Zarya like this.
I got Lee retaining.
It's gonna be Lee.
That's what it needs to be. I don't need another NXT person holding the TNA title.
You know, Soul wasn't eating the pin.
That's your baby girl after Charlotte. Lee, keep the titles on the promotion.
Yeah.
Agreed. Lee retains. She just got it. We don't need another title change here for no reason.
Oh, like the men's?
And finally, the Texas Death Match for the TNA World Championship. Nick Namath is the special guest ref. Santana versus Kaz.
And again, if you didn't, if you watched Thursday night but didn't pay attention to the internet, you have no idea that this match is laid out the way that it is. So,
it's not canon, right, Donald?
Santana.
How do you go about this?
I'm really wondering if they're going to screw Santana out of the title again.
Another 1 day reign.
Yeah. So you could be a 3-time champion with a total of 3 days.
If Mike Santana does not leave tonight as TNA champion,
We riot.
so that means if Frankie Kazarian or Nick Nemeth walk out as champion tonight, I'm handing in my TNA card, and I'm no longer watching TNA wrestling. You will not get me back. I've been a staunch supporter for years now. You've let too much talent leave. Your booking has been, very lackluster over the last 6, 7, 8 months. I'm fighting really hard to stay invested in your product. If you do this again after you butchered the first title reign and not even have him win it when he should have won it, I'm out. Don't ask me about TNA nothing.
We'll find out tonight.
Well, if that happens, that's one less show we got to watch.
You're right.
I'm just checking things off anymore.
Yeah. TNA will, instead of total nonstop action, will be total nonstop. But wait, whatever. Totally not attending will be me on Thursday nights because I won't be there watching it.
Santana.
I'm just going to put it out there. Nickname with cashes in.
Had to do it, huh?
Yeah. We'll see if it happens. Jason, we know your match of the night already.
Yep. Hardy's versus the Righteous.
Mm-hmm.
Second rope assassin, Matt Hardy.
Is there a match anybody's really looking forward to? I'm going Ali and Elijah. I'm hoping that.
I don't think Elijah can carry the weight to match Ali. That's why I'm not picking that. I'll go to triple threat.
I'll do Lee and Zarya.
Same. I'll go triple threat too.
Okay.
It's gonna be Zarya's gonna have story progression.
Alrighty. Anything else before we get into a quick game?
No, I'll save what I got for quick hitters.
Okay. We'll do some quick trivia here.
Again?
Yep. This is all going to be TNA, Impact, and Genesis related.
So, Chris, me and you will be the only ones answering questions, potentially.
It's all older, so I tried to keep it older, thinking maybe we might all have a chance here. The first edition of Genesis in 2005 featured the debut of which former WWE talent?
Christian Cage.
Steve got it. Kicking it off, Steve. All right. In 2006, TNA released a 50 Greatest Moments DVD. Which episode of Impact was listed as number 1?
Episode. Thought you meant episode. It's moments. Fucking episode.
The 2006.
No idea.
2006. Damn. I don't know.
Anybody?
I wasn't watching wrestling then. So
It was the Spike TV debut of Impact.
That was the number one moment.
That was their number one moment in 2006.
Which AJ opened the show on Spike,
Yep.
and he opened the show on AMC 20 years later.
It's that Spike TV. God damn.
For the youngins out there, Spike TV was the TV channel for men. All right, at Genesis 2006, Kurt Angle made his TNA pay-per-view in-ring debut and ended the undefeated streak of what wrestler?
Samoa Joe.
Goldberg.
So you got it.
Goldberg.
On the October 25th, 2007 episode of TNA Impact, it was the first time the TNA World Championship changed hands on the program. Who became champion?
Nash.
He was there around that time.
Sting?
No. He was the champion going in, though.
Jarrett.
Hardy.
Nope.
Booker.
AJ?
Nope. They're
Magnus.
all around there, but
Hogan.
no. Kurt.
I was about to say D'Angelo Williams.
That's somebody that should have had the belt put on him and they didn't cash in.
D'Angelo De Niro.
Yeah, he was hotter than fish
Pope.
grease, and they didn't cash in on Pope when they should have.
So we named everybody in the main event mafia but Kurt.
Yep. All right, at Genesis 2009, who won the vacant TNA X Division Championship? And if you need a hint, I'll give you a 50-50.
My man from Canada.
No. Petey Williams.
No, Lance Storm.
Storm. Anybody?
Curry Man.
No. Alex Shelley defeated Chris Sabin.
Where are the Motor City Machine Guns at now?
Which Street Profit? Which Street Profit?
Getting a freshen up.
Hanging out in catering. And finally, what is the highest rated episode of TNA Impact?
Brooke Hogan's wedding.
No. On a good path, though.
The reveal of the Aces and Eight.
No.
Flair, Jay Lethal, woo off.
I was hoping that was up there, but no.
Hogan's first debut, him and Bischoff.
That's it. Yep. Monday Night Impact, the first episode when Hogan debuted.
I got one.
There you go.
I got one.
All right. Any quick hitters for the week?
Rey Mysterio is rumored to be injured again. Not
He'll
supposed
show
to be
up
out
tonight.
long, but he is kicking off the AAA show tonight. So probably get a promo.
So tonight is the AAA debut on Fox in Mexico. And if you're in Mexico, you watch it on Fox there. Anywhere else, it's on YouTube and Facebook, I believe, internationally.
Yeah. Now, will there be English commentary on YouTube, or is it just all going to be Spanish?
I haven't seen, but I'm hoping it's Corey.
I've been listening to Japanese commentary the whole week, so I'm okay.
Only other thing I had, Wow Women of Wrestling, they're usually in syndication, but this week they started on Vice TV as well. So another place to find them if you get Vice TV. I do not.
Is anybody else moving on the waiver wire?
Not that I know of or saw.
I've heard.
Last minute. It's like, damn, everybody's moving.
Anything else?
We talked about it off of the air during pre-production, but is the Rumble Arena getting built?
We'll find out in 2 weeks.
Hey, you remember when we were kids? We used to play King of the Mountain, where you'd have to throw each other down the hill, and whoever got to the top of the hill first won King of the Mountain. It's going to be the, instead of the over the top rope, it's me. Whoever can get to the top of the sand dune first will win the Royal Rumble. It'll be the TNA outside-inside battle royale. The worst gimmick match ever created. The reverse battle royal. This is going to be King of the Mountain, King of the Sand Dune. Whoever gets to the top first.
I sent it over a group text, but shit's going to be falling when they're in the ring and everything.
Bro, they're starting to send around those AI images of like how the Rumble's going to look, and they still got scaffolding and cranes in the background and everything else. Like, I don't know how you finish that arena in, what are we, 14 days away?
Yeah.
It's going to be all like the collectible chairs that they put in the front row. Everybody gets a collectible chair.
Like how?
And if you are going, I don't know how many people internationally are going to travel to this. I have no idea. I haven't seen anything. We don't have ticket sale numbers. We don't have nothing because they were building this stadium from scratch.
People probably don't even know where they're sitting.
It's first come, first serve.
Yeah.
That's it.
General
like Jerry World run in.
Go hide that up in that package, then run in the doors.
We dealt with that. That was a cluster.
That's crazy. Cement got to settle. Steel got to settle too. Like, even though it's in it.
Yeah, like, do you trust? if I'm up top, do you even trust getting to your seat?
We don't got a chair for you, but we got a patio pad for you, that you put on your outdoor furniture. There you go.
All you need is a ring.
Here's your VIP pass, your very important parachute. If the 500 level begins to fall, rip this cord and you will float safely down to land. That's it.
Ring, bleachers, row of porta potties. That's all you need.
Woodstock.
Production will be using AI. Let's copy this row of the bleachers and put multiple behind. We'll make it look like it's legit.
Yeah, it'll look like Gladiator 3. We'll have the Coliseum back. That'll be the audience behind the render.
Jason, you just described Star Lake Theater. Just roll of grass. A stage. That's it.
Taquan, there's already that talk being around out there. Like,
there's no rules.
I don't know when they started the build of it, but this should have been something that was started.
Like you said, they do a whole year.
Just like the Olympics. That stuff's not even ready yet and weeks away. Awful.
I know I'm not paying all that money to get caught up in a sandstorm and have to take camels to my seat. I'm not doing it.
On that note, thanks for tuning in to episode 274 of the Dumb Maybe you want to follow us on all social media at DumbMarksPod after that comment. Maybe you don't. I don't know. Head over to Spotify and YouTube. Give us a like, follow, and listen. And Steve brought up earlier, head over to ProWrestlingTees.com/DumbMarksPod, buy the merch, or head over to DumbMarksPod.com and use the links for WWE Shop, Surfshark, and everything. Purchase the merch, support the show. And before we wrap things up, give you the quote of the week. Don't forget to imagine the best case scenario too. I won't see you next week, but these guys will. Have a good one.